Setting up.
So just hit it from Zoom here, like don't go to Facebook.
Nope, you can go. It's redirecting now. Okay, we are live. I'm making you the host again. Okay, you're live on both. Go ahead.
Perfect. All right. So welcome back, guys. Thank you so much for tuning in today. It's Monday, best day of the week. You got to set the tone, right? And you know what? That's what today's going to be all about. It's going to be about mindset, okay? Mindset Monday, actually, because inside the program, that's what we do every Monday as well. We do a training on mindset, right? We try to emphasize that as much as possible, okay? Because look, when it comes to your fitness journey, okay, there's going to be three major parts to it. We know the first two. Okay, we have to have the right nutrition strategy. We have to know what we're going to be eating, how much of it, and when, and so on. We did touch on that a little bit last week or the week before, the first week. And then we know we need the right training program. We need to know how to train, when to train, how many times per week, things like that. And we did touch on that last week as well, okay? So this week is going to be more mindset focused, okay? And then over the course of Fit Fest and through the summer, we'll wrap all three of them together and just keep hitting them, right? Until it's ingrained in you, okay? So anyways, thank you guys so much for joining today. Again, if you're new, I am Justin McKeown. I'm the founder of Out of the Ordinary Coaching, LLC, and the Fitness Revive program. And I partnered with Mainline today for this summer of 2020, for their Fit Fest, which is just going to be jam-packed with loads of knowledge and information. So, I said this before, if you're new, make sure you clear out some of those mental filing cabinets. You make room for all the stuff I'm be spurting out to you today. And as always, when you come to these trainings, which again are going to be Mondays at 9:30 a.m., okay, and then also Thursdays at 10:30 a.m., make sure you bring like a notebook, something to take notes with, because you are going to retain the information so much better when you write things down. Okay, so anyone who's here watching this live on Facebook or watching the replay, let's start off with some interaction. So I want you guys to drop a comment for me and just say Mindset Monday. Let me see all the comments. Mindset Monday. Okay, I want to see these comments come up because again, we want to start the week off right. We want to start the week with a good mindset. When our mindset is in place, our actions will follow. Okay, so again, comment Mindset Monday because I want to get this week started off right. Okay, and just so you guys know, in case you want to catch the videos from last week, Mainline today will actually post a link to their website where you can find a link to the FitFest calendar to see all of the topics and workouts. We're going to be doing live workouts on Thursdays as well, where you can see all the topics, through the months of July and August, leading all the way up until their Healthy You event, which is going to be September 12th. So, I mean, if there was the greatest fitness expo that ever existed, if you could just imagine the greatest fitness expo would be the Healthy You event, September 12th, which I'm super excited for. But again, we're going to learn so much by the time the Healthy You event comes up. So again, you can register for all of that on Mainline Today's website, and it'll be linked to the FitFest page. And again, all of the previous trainings will be on there as well. So if you're new today and you're like, oh, this is cool, I like this guy, I like the color of his shirt, he's got cool hair, even though it's terrible right now, humidity. But anyways, you can find all of those videos on Mainline Today's page under the FitFest tab. Okay, so anyways, guys, let's hop in. Okay, I am really excited to talk this week about mindset, okay, because I really do believe that it is the most important part of a fitness journey. I've been talking to a lot of my clients recently about this one thing, like just in all of our check-ins and things. One common theme has come up. I'll post a transformation photo of someone, right? Or a side-by-side, hey, or this guy or this woman lost, 20, 30 pounds. Wow. People see the side-by-sides and they're, wow, congratulations. It's amazing. Good job, Justin. Good job, to the person who did the transformation. They always say like, Oh, what they do? They just gave up sweets. Did they give up? They started working out more. Or what? They give up sugar, like they give up carbs. We talked all about carbs week 1 too. So check that video out. And it's not that, and I tell these people the same thing every time. It's not that they let go of carbs. It's not that they let go of sugar. It's not that's really they ate a lot of those things. Okay. It's not that they let go of alcohol. It's not just that they started exercising more. It's that they let go of the person they used to be. Okay. And a lot of that has to do with mindset, right? Because guys, I talked about this in the past, but it's very important to understand that, fitness goals, they require fitness habits. Okay. And without fitness habits, you may reach a fitness goal, but that's not what it's going to make it permanent. And especially out of the ordinary, okay, it's all about permanent change. Okay. Because permanent change is the only change that is valuable, right? Transformation is not valuable unless it's permanent, right? I'm sure there's a lot of people that are watching this video that maybe have lost 5, 10, 15, 20 pounds or so. And maybe you gain it back, right? Like I've been there, you know what I mean? Years ago. So I feel your pain. So again, it's all about sustainability and making it permanent. And if you want to learn more about that, then check the week 1 training videos. Okay. There's a video we made called When's the Best Time to Start Your Fitness Journey? I highly recommend if you're new today, you're watching this replay or you're watching it live, check that video out. Okay. Because it's the right video for you. If you're contemplating this whole fitness thing, making a lifestyle change, you're definitely going to want to watch that. Okay. So it's very, very important. Okay. So again, it's not because they let go of carb, sugar, whatever. It's because they let go of the person they used to be. Okay. Now, one thing we always do inside the program as well, we celebrate our wins. Okay. And that's going to be one of the main topics we talk about today. Is one of these mindset tips. It's going to help you on your journey is celebrating yourself more and celebrating, especially more importantly, the small wins. So what I want everyone to do and be completely honest and open, as I want you to drop a comment. What was like your biggest win of the week? And it doesn't need to be fitness. It could be relationships. It could be business, anything. Like, what was your win of the week? It could be you had, I don't know, you had like an amazing 4th of July or something, or I don't know, you swam in the deep end of the pool for the first time in 5 years, or you went off the diving board. I don't know. I saw an amazing post. Someone posted something on Facebook where they said it was this past 4th of July was the first. She's someone on a fitness journey, and she said it was the first time that she went off the diving board in 25 years, and it just melted my heart. It's like amazing. So I want everyone to comment. What was your biggest win of the week? It could be work related, it could be fitness related, it could be business, relationship, anything. I want you guys to start recognizing your wins more often. That's going to be one of the things we talk about today. We're going to get to that. It's going to be a little bit later, but I wanted to just start by everyone celebrate themselves a little bit. Drop a comment. Tell me your win of the week, and then I want you to think about that. Think about how that win makes you feel about yourself, and then how that win impacted your life this week or the people around you. Okay. So definitely do that for me. So let's dive in. Okay. Mindset training. Huge. Like I said, because here's the thing, you change your mindset, okay, when it comes to nutrition. You change your mindset when it comes to your health. You change your mindset when it comes to working out and being in shape, right? Everything else becomes second nature. Because think about it, right? When we change the way we think about ourselves, we really do change like who we are as people, and our actions will start to reflect that. Think about that. The actions that you do now are a reflection of what you think, and what you think about yourself. If you're constantly saying, talking negatively to yourself, like I used to do, like, oh, I'm out of shape, blah blah, like I'm lethargic, I feel lazy, I feel tired, all of these things, right? Then that's all you're going to get. When you're constantly telling yourself you're too tired, you're too busy, you just don't have the energy, you're too out of shape, what's the point? You really think that's going to help get you to the gym, help you do a workout even in your basement, or take a walk around the neighborhood, or eat a healthier meal, even just one meal? It's not. Okay. So I want to start there. We're going to talk about affirmations. Okay. So number one of these 3 points, the 3 points are going to be: one, expressing gratitude; and daily affirmations. It's part 1A and 1B. Number 2 is going to be visualizations and practicing visualization and how powerful it is. And then number 3 is going to be talking to yourself the right way, in a positive way, and celebrating these small wins. Okay, small things. Like, you guys, if any of you lived with me for 24 hours, you think I'm nuts. Like, when I celebrate these things, like if I'm sitting on the couch and I can't find the remote, you ever done that? You're like looking around, you're flipping through the cushions, you're like, where is this thing? Like, where could it possibly have gone? And then you find it, right? Well, I celebrate that. Not, I mean, I, blow up a balloon, but I just like, I feel positive about it. And that's very minuscule. Okay. Obviously it's not fitness related, but you're getting the gist of what I'm talking about. Right. And it's crazy because you're thinking at first, oh, it's so ludicrous. Like, why would I do that? Why would I celebrate the remote? And don't take the remote analogy too seriously. It's just an example, because I want you to understand how important it is. Because if something as irrelevant as a TV remote is making you happier in your day, like, that just shows to show how important the bigger things are, like hitting a workout for the first time in 3 weeks, having a vegetable for the first time in 3 weeks. Okay. Some people, like, they're not drinking, 3 sodas in a day, just having one, right? Or none. These are things that you want to celebrate. Okay. So let's just, again, focus on number 1, which is expressing gratitude. So first, next comment, I want everyone to comment. I want to hear at least one thing, max 3 things that you are grateful for today. Okay. You can't skip this one. If you're watching it live, you're watching the replay, I want to see right now 1 to 3 things you're grateful for. Anything, your house, your family, your dog, right? Those are all 3 things that I'm grateful for every day, right? I'm grateful for me to be doing this in my own home, right? With my dog who interrupted our workout on Thursday. She's the best. But so I want to see comments. What are you grateful for today, right? Like, what is making you feel happy today? What are you appreciating today, okay? So again, it all starts with this. Even if you're just getting started on your fitness journey, appreciate the fact that you are here and that you're making this decision and that you're making this change. You're putting this best foot forward, okay? So again, express gratitude, right? I want to see it. Keep dropping comments. It can be 4 or 5 things. I want to see what you're grateful for today, okay? That is so, so important. Every morning when I wake up, and every night before I go to bed, I journal 3 things that I'm grateful for every single day without fail. I do not miss that. And you know what it does? It just starts my day with a really big whack of positivity. It makes me kind of realize, what I have and, what I can be grateful for. And you might be thinking, well, Justin, like, how does this relate to fitness? Like, how is me being grateful for my dog, relatable? How's that can help me on my fitness journey? It's not. It's a domino effect, okay? It's not a direct correlation. It's, you're going to wake up, you're going to journal what you're grateful for. You're going to feel an overwhelming sense of positivity and potentially a lot of happiness as well. And that positive mindset is going to carry you through the rest of your day to make the next positive decision, to get that workout in, to make the better decision with your nutrition, right? So there's so many ways to go about it. But just, again, every morning, I want you guys to practice journaling 3 things you're grateful for. And then eventually over time, you can do it at night as well. Okay. This is a game changer. Okay. So again, if you haven't already, drop a comment. What are you grateful for today? What are you grateful for in your life? Okay. And do this every single day. And if you don't have a journal already, people always say, hey, Justin, like, what are the traits of your most successful clients? And one of them is everything we're going to talk about today. But also those that journal. Right? Those that have a journal, some sort of notebook that they carry where they can plan out their days, right? And do these things. They can do their mindset work. They can express their gratitude. They can write down their affirmations. Okay. So even if you just dropped a comment of, what you're grateful for, that's great. But I wanted you to maybe get a piece of paper out next to you or a pen and, make a list. You can write out minimum 3 things right now. What are you grateful for in your life? And again, I want you to do this every day. Okay. Has to be every day. Now, this is a key point, and maybe write this one down too, is, your mindset needs to be trained just like your body. Okay. It needs to be exercised just like your body. It cannot be, here's the thing, you write down what you're grateful for, once per week or twice per week. not going to be the best of results. Like, can you still move forward? Absolutely. But the rate and the progress is going to be a lot slower, right? Just like if you were to work out once per week, can you still make progress? Yeah. But is it going to be a lot slower? Absolutely. And it's a lot easier to write down what you're grateful for than to hit a 30, 45-minute workout. Okay. So that's number 1A. Okay. This is going to be part 2 now, which is affirmations. Now, this one I get really excited about because affirmations are really something that I can say that has contributed, massively to changing my life and changing my clients' lives as well. Okay. We're talking daily affirmations. So what I want you to do, all right, we're gonna practice too. You're gonna drop one in the comments, but first I want you to write them down. Make sure you have your pen out, paper, whatever. Okay. And we're gonna write down 5 affirmations about yourself. Now, again, it doesn't have to be fitness related. Okay. It does not have to be fitness related. Is that recommended because that's what we're doing here? Absolutely. But it does not have to be. Okay. So here's an example of daily affirmations. I am the greatest trainer on the planet. I have the most successful transformation program in the world. Okay. I have the best team of coaches. I have the best clients in the world, right? I have the best dog in the world. I have the best family and friends that I could ever imagine. I am happy and I am successful. So that's an example of what my daily affirmations look like. And I tell myself these things every single day. Now, imagine if I never did this. If I never told myself I'm the greatest, trainer on the planet, that I have the greatest team of trainers for Out of the Ordinary, that I have the number 1 transformation program in the world, right? Like what it would, I'd be underachieving. It'd be so underwhelming, right? But saying these things, it doesn't make them literally true. Okay. But it's when the way I'm speaking to myself makes me have so much more positive energy in my work, and it allows me to put out the best possible work that I can. Okay. So what I want you guys to do is right now, right? It could be on your phone too, but I always recommend the good old fashioned way with the pen and paper is write down 5 affirmations. Let's say you're a parent. I am the greatest mother on the planet. I have the best children on the planet. I have the best job I could ever ask for, right? Now, if you want to make it fitness related, right, it can be things that are relatable to now, but also things that are relatable to what you're trying to achieve, right? For example, let's say you are starting a fit. Let's just say, for example, you are starting a fitness journey. You have 50 pounds to lose, 20 pounds, 30, doesn't matter, right? Let's just say 50 though, okay? You can write down something like, I am down 50 pounds. I have lost 50 pounds, right? Or let's say you're 180 pounds, you want to lose 50, so you're 130 pounds. So you write down, I am 130 pounds. I am wearing clothes that I have not worn in years. I'm wearing my favorite pair of jeans. I feel confident and beautiful. I feel sexy and I feel strong, right? So these are all things you want to write down if you're starting a fitness journey. And these are things you're going to tell yourself every day. And what this has to do with, it has to do with motivation. Okay. And motivation is an interesting topic here because motivation is fleeting. We cannot rely on it. Okay. We can only rely on our discipline. Okay. But here's the thing, when you have the right motivations, it lasts so much longer. For example, if you're someone who wants to lose, weight or make a change in life, and you're constantly motivating yourself through negativity, meaning, oh, I got to get this workout in because I'm fat. I got to get this workout in because I'm overweight. I got to get this workout in because I feel like shit, right? These are things that I want you to get rid of, okay? Get these out of your brain. And I'm very, very serious about this because I want you to be motivated by the right things. I want you to close your eyes and think, wow, imagine my life 50 pounds down. How do I feel? What do I look like? What are my friends and family saying about me? Not that that's that relevant because it's always matters, how you feel about yourself, but, how's my work? Am I setting, imagine I'm setting a better example for my children, right? these things, those are the things that you want to be motivated by. So when you have these affirmations in place, those are going to be your motivators. And every day you're going to be motivated by nothing but positivity. I'm 50 pounds down. I'm fitting in my favorite dress. I'm on the beach with my shirt off. I'm on the beach in a bikini, right? I can go out to eat and not have anxiety or have guilt, right? All of these things, these affirmations are positive affirmations. So what I want everyone to do is just drop one in the comments. Just drop one positive affirmation. It can be fitness related. It can be life related. I got that promotion, she said yes. I don't know, something like that. It could be relationship, wise. It doesn't matter. Okay. So it's the power of affirmations has changed my life. And it's one of the first things we instill when you join the Revive program, because again, that's what helps create that permanent transformation. It's not, here's a diet, here's a workout program. Anyone can do that. My dog can do that for you. Okay, she's a German Shepherd, smart, right? But it's about changing who you are as a person, changing the way you think, changing the way you talk to yourself. And when you do these things first, your actions will follow, and you will be blown away by how much, I don't want to say easier, but how much simpler your transformation will be, how much more you'll just get it this time. How much more, that you'll make so much more progress because you're being motivated by the right things. You feel better about yourself. You're talking to yourself the right way. So again, that's number one, guys. Express more gratitude, please, every day. And I'll keep touching on this. I'll touch more on it Thursday. And have these affirmations, at least 5, guys, at least 5 affirmations about yourself, who you are right now or where you're headed. Okay. And tell yourself these things every day. For me, it's like, I'm going to change 1 million lives. I'm going to have the Revive program will have 1 million transformations. Right. So I haven't achieved that yet, not even close to 1 million. Okay. But, it's something I tell myself every day, and that motivates me. I'm not motivated by, what if, I don't know, just no one needs a trainer anymore, like something negative, right? I motivate myself through positivity, imagining what my life is like in a year, 2 years, 3 years, 4, 5 years now, as Out of the Ordinary grows and just changes more and more people's lives. It's been 5 years now, and it's just exceeded my expectations more than I could ever imagine. But it started with having a positive mindset. Okay, so again, guys, number 1, express more gratitude. And then number 2, affirmations. So part 2 now is going to be visualizations. Okay. So this is something I want you guys to practice as well. Okay. Now here's the thing. With all of this I'm saying, you will have to budget some time for this, but it doesn't need to be that long. You start with 5 minutes of mindset work a day. 5 minutes, right? So you wake up in the morning, you make your bed, brush your teeth, hopefully you brush your teeth. And then you take 5 minutes to do your mindset work. Just like you budget in, a half hour for that meeting that you don't really pay attention in anyway, or, half hour for that workout you're doing later. Just budget in 5 minutes of your mindset exercise, okay? Where you express your gratitude. You read your affirmations out loud. Now, I don't mean you need to open the door. Hey, neighbor, I'm 50 pounds down. They're like, I don't see it. And they're like, oh, I meant later. Like, I'm going to be 50 pounds down, right? You don't have to do that, but just say them out loud. Say them with your husband, your wife, kids, whatever. So you don't just read them to yourself like, oh, 50 pounds down. I'm sexy. Oh, I'm confident. I'm strong. Like, I want you to feel these things when you're saying them and visualize them. So you'll see how all this wraps together. So next is the visualization. Okay. It's the visualization. So this is where we're going to practice thinking these things and imagining them, right? So when you sit down, you do your mindset work in the morning, you do your gratitude, you've read your affirmations, but while you're reading them, now we're going to practice visualization. Close your eyes. I like to do this with I'll put in headphones, I'll put on like a good song of mine, right? Favorite song of mine, and just take the length of the song, 2.5 to 4 minutes to read those affirmations and expand on them mentally. Visualize them. Visualizing myself on the beach, feeling confident, having my shirt off, right? Being around my friends and family and looking at myself in the mirror, being very, very happy with what I see, right? Or I'm I'm getting in the shower and I can get undressed in front of the mirror, right? These are all things that I felt like I did not do, right? I'm telling you personal experiences. I never had my shirt off on the beach. I always had a shirt on the beach, right? Like growing up my entire life, So I want you guys to understand that, right? And visualize them and listen to that song. And you're going to feel, if you've never done any of these before and you do all these things today, you are going to feel so different. So practice that visualization. There's even there's a good YouTube video out there actually too. That's it's a guided visualization. It's about 10 minutes long. There's many of them, and you can try. You're welcome to try one of those as well. But any form of visualization is going to be huge. You have to really see it clearly. You know what I mean? Let's say if you're like an entrepreneur or something like that, and you want a Lamborghini, or you want a mansion or something, right? So you sit down, you're visualizing. I'm at the dealership. I'm picking up the car. I signed the mortgage. I'm finally getting that house, right? You open it, you see the floor, you see the living room, you see the sectional. You do the same thing with your body and your health, right? I'm waking up every day with energy. I feel ready to attack my day. I look forward to my workout. I look forward to my meals. I look forward to going out with friends and not feeling guilty, going out and drinking and not feeling guilty or feeling like I'm going off track, or going out to dinner and not feeling like I'm binging or going off my diet or anything like that, right? Just visualizing how much your life has changed. And I want you to practice that, okay? So that ties into right after you do your gratitude, right after you do those affirmations, you sit down and you visualize your life is like. I promise you are going to feel electrified for that day. And if you do that every day, it's like compound interest daily, right? It just adds up over time. And every day you win the day every day. And when you win the day every day, you're going to have such more successful journey. So now you're starting to see how it all starts with being in the right mindset. Okay. So number 3 is going to be talking to yourself the right way, and then also celebrating your wins. So it's really part 2 here, as I want to highlight more, because talking to yourself kind of covered that. It's kind of everything, that we've talked about already, right? Talking to yourself with positivity, being motivated by positivity, right? All of these good things, right? Expressing gratitude, understanding what you're grateful for that day, and stuff like that. So, but number 1 is celebrating your wins, right? So far too often I see, over the last 5 years, people are so hard on themselves. And I get that. I get it. I get that good enough is not enough. I understand that. Okay. But, I used to think the same way. And I used to be very stubborn in that regard too, thinking, like I only lost 3 pounds this week. Like that's a lot, first off. Okay. But I want you to celebrate more often. You got a workout in for the first time in 2 weeks. That's huge. Celebrate yourself. Talk to yourself. I'm happy for myself. I'm proud that I did that. It was worth it. It was fun. It felt good. Right. Or you had 2 vegetables one day instead of 1, right? Celebrate that. Talk to yourself. I'm proud of myself. Yeah, I did a good job. It's so often when I talk to people, I only lost 10 pounds. Are you kidding me? That's great. Like that's amazing start, right? And this is not something that's fabricated by any means. Of course, be honest with yourself. Never be dishonest to yourself. These emotions that we're expressing by no means are fabricated. And that's also one thing I want to cover is if you feel that way, if you feel that some of this is ingenuine at first, that's normal to experience. When you read these affirmations, you might feel like it's really corny. When you're expressing your gratitude, you might feel like it's very forced. Totally agree with you. I think it took me like a month to get used to it. Same with all my clients. Okay. Anyone that's come through the program, majority of people say the same thing. It feels off at first because, you're probably coming from a point of so much negativity, right? You're coming from a place of not celebrating yourself enough, not doing any mindset work or anything like that. So we need to change that. We need to rewire how we think. Okay. So at first it might feel very ingenuine and corny and things like that, but you have to keep practicing it. And as you keep practicing it, because in the beginning, it's the hardest in the beginning because you can either go too hard where it feels really weird, or not hard enough where it's like, okay, it's pointless. And you don't know if it's going to be worth it in the end. When you just start something, you don't know if it's going to be worth it. You don't know if this workout, all you did this week, is going to pay off. It will if you keep it up, just like anything. Okay, it always does. And I'm not just saying that I'm saying because I've lived it, guys. Like, I'll reiterate this. I've said it probably in all the videos, but if you want to watch my own personal transformation, you can just type in my name on YouTube, Justin McKeown transformation. You can see how I lost 95 pounds. Okay. So, I felt how you felt from a mindset perspective. I felt how you felt from a physical point of view, right? So keep in mind, okay, I'm not saying these things because I just read it in a book somewhere. I'm saying it because I've lived them, I've done them, and they've changed my life. And not only changed it, but they changed it permanently. Okay. So if you want to watch that video, see how I lost 95 pounds, then search my name on YouTube and give it a watch. Okay. And I used these strategies the entire time. And it was difficult at first because I was young. I was really young when I did that transformation, and I was very immature mentally. So doing these things was very odd to me. It was very strange, right? I was very resistant to doing them because I was like, this is stupid. This isn't going to work. And it does. As I kept doing it, I started to see how my actions reflected how I thought. And everything started to add up. Everything started to pile up. I started really, really enjoying my training and really enjoying my nutrition, and, feeling less guilt, feeling like I had more control over my body, more control over my life, right? My life was all over the place when I started. But when I mastered the foundation, because this is really the foundation of a positive mindset, and that's why there's so much more we're going to learn about, which we'll cover as we go. But this is an amazing foundation for you to start with, okay? So I want you to understand that. So celebrate those wins, guys. You drinking a little bit extra water today, pat yourself on the back, congratulate yourself, feel a sense of pride. Okay, you came to this video and you watched this training, right? You just helped yourself. Okay, maybe take some time to watch the other videos. Maybe take some time to sign up for the Healthy You event in September, to do something for yourself. Okay, and like, take time for yourself. Put yourself first. It's not gonna kill other people. Okay, take care of yourself. You only get one of yourself, so invest the time into yourself and your mindset, just like you do with your gym membership and your trainer. You invest all that money and stuff. Invest the time into your mindset, because it's going to help you so much. When you master your mindset, like I said, everything else just becomes second nature. Okay, it really, really does. So again, number one, express more gratitude. Okay, write down every morning 3 things you're grateful for, and then every night 3 things you're grateful for. Okay, daily affirmations. You should already have 5 of them written down. You can add more as you go. Right now, take those affirmations and visualize them. Read them out loud every single day and practice that visualization. After you read them through 1 or 2 times, you put on that favorite song. Don't let anyone disturb you. Okay. And practice visualization. See these things, read them, and close your eyes and see them. Imagine. You have to see them clearly. Try some of the guided visualizations on YouTube. They're great as well. Okay. And then finally, talk to yourself with positivity. Get rid of I feel like crap, or I'm fat, I'm overweight. I hate these things. I hate hearing them. Okay. I never want you to say these things to yourself. Talk to yourself the right way by celebrating yourself more often. You hit 10,000 steps. That's amazing. You drank a half a gallon of water. That's freaking amazing. You had asparagus for the first time in 6 months. That's great. If you had a balanced meal, you didn't eat fast food for a week, right? That's great, right? These are all small things that you need to celebrate. You found the remote stuck in one of the cushions, like I did in the couch. Celebrate it, right? More celebration in your life. Celebrate yourself. All right. Last thing I wanted to note was headspace. Okay. So one recommendation I always recommend to my clients, it's a free app. It's called Headspace. You can download it. I use it personally. I think it's great. It's just an app, a meditation app. And we'll probably talk about meditation stuff more on Thursday, because I left that one out today because I want to talk about that separately, because meditation is like its own thing. So download this app on your phone called Headspace, and you can do meditation, and that helps a lot too. It just helps set up your day. So guys, it's not that you express gratitude and you lost 5 pounds. It's not that. It's you express gratitude, you read your daily affirmations, you visualize your success, okay? You talk to yourself the right way, you celebrate your wins, okay? You do all of these things, and it's gonna start your day with a tremendous and overwhelming amount of positivity for you to win that day, okay? And remember your wins of the week, guys. All right, remember your wins of the week. What went well for you this week? Every week, take some time to reflect. Sunday night, right? What went well for me this week? You know, what happened this week that made me really happy? Or, well, how did I get close? What did I do this week that got me closer to my goal? Or what goal did I achieve? And then think, how did that make you feel? How does it make you feel? How did it make you feel? And how did it impact or change your life? Or how did it impact and change the lives of those around you? So all amazing things to consider. So that's the first thing I wanted to touch on when it came to mindset. Those 3 tips today, guys. Thursday, we're going to talk more about it Thursday as well. We will do a 20-minute workout. So again, I just want to say thank you all so much for joining these sessions. You know, we are getting a lot of good, positive feedback. You're hearing, a lot of good things, which just, makes me super happy. Something that I'll celebrate after. Okay, give yourself a little, let's go, right? Get yourself excited, ready, hyped up, right? I do that all the time, right? And it makes such a big difference in my day. It gives me so much more energy, right? So thank you guys so much for joining today's session. Again, if you found it helpful, be sure to comment, like the video, share it. If you have a friend or a family member who's mindset, they struggle with mindset, guys, this is so much farther than fitness. Someone who struggles with depression, anxiety, things like that, this will help them. You struggle with depression, anxiety, this will help you. Okay, this is not just finish line. That's the thing I want you guys to understand, and something I elaborate to my clients. It's more than just training. It's more than just nutrition. We are here to radically change your life inside the Revive program. We're here to revive your life, to change your life, and not just change it like for 12 weeks or 24 weeks or a year. It's for permanent. If you don't like permanent change, then the Revive program is not for you. That's what Out of the Ordinary is all about. It's about making a permanent change and making fitness fit your life. We're all human. We all struggle. And that's why mindset is so important. And it's something that we need to exercise just like we do with our muscles, right? So if you know someone who's struggling with their mindset and zero affiliation with fitness, have them watch this video. It'll help them a lot. And if you're someone who's struggling, just know you can reach out for help. You can't get support in this world unless you ask for it. And just know that I just want to put out there that my messages are open. If anyone's watching this video, you can message me personally on Facebook. I will answer you. So just understand that we're all human. I've had a lot of struggles in my life, and doing these things has helped me translate. It doesn't get rid of them. Nothing will get rid of them. Okay, it helps you deal with them and manage them. Okay, so again, share the video, share it to your group, whatever Facebook groups you're in, friends, family, stuff like that. Okay, again, you can find me here Thursday, 10:30 a.m. Okay, for the next session. All right, and also 20 minutes of workout as well. And again, that workout will be completely, for all levels of fitness. Okay. And then again, one more time, Mainline today, go link to their website where you can find the FitFest link as well. You can see the calendar for all of the topics laid out for FitFest, and then also a sign-up spot for where you can register for the Healthy You event September 12th. Okay. So anyways, thank you guys so much for watching today, commenting. I love the support. You guys are great. So I hope to see you all on Thursday at 10:30. All right, guys, have a fantastic day. Mindset Monday. Drop a comment. Mindset Monday. One more time. Have a good week. Do your affirmations right now. right? Write down what you're grateful for, visualize how you want your day to look, how you want your week to look, where you want to be in 3 months, 6 months, 12 months. Visualize it, see it so clearly, and let your actions reflect that. All right, guys, it all starts up here to reflect here, okay? I promise you that. I've walked the walk, all right? So I'll see you all Thursday. Thank you so much again for watching. Take care. Have a fantastic Monday and start the week off strong. Adios. See you guys.